Are we headed for a housing crash? Is a real estate housing bubble about to burst? Hi, I'm Eric Lowry with the Lowry team and eXp Realty, and we're getting those questions from a lot of our clients these days. As you might imagine, we're in an environment where the housing inventory is very, very low. Home prices are rising quite dramatically, more than we've really ever seen before historically. And so it's not surprising that people would wonder that or worry about that even. And I don't purport to have a crystal ball. No one does. No one knows what's going to happen in the future. And yet the evidence right now says that we aren't headed for a crash. We aren't headed for a bubble to burst. You see, conditions are quite different than the last time people have a frame of reference for a housing crash, if you will, 2007, 8, 9, when the housing market truly did crash because of the financial markets and the mortgage industry. And none of those things are in play today. What's driving the market today is, as I mentioned, low inventory of homes for sale. There's just not much out there in many areas and many price ranges. Now we are starting to see that improve a little, not dramatically, but a little. It's a good sign for the market. And there's tremendous demand for homes. People want to buy. And when you have the confluence of those two factors, not much to buy and a lot of people wanting to buy, it is driving up prices. That's likely not going to change in the foreseeable future. Probably at least not for another year. Potentially with the rise of interest rates, it might soften that a bit. And yet that won't be a housing bubble burst or a crash. It might be what you might now call the housing market normalizing a little bit. And that I don't think would be bad for anyone. What's going to keep driving those prices higher is the fact that we just don't have the inventory and it's not coming. Home builders aren't able to build homes to replace or supplement the inventory that we need. Most new construction in most areas is not in the price range where we need it anyway. Most new construction these days, because of the rise of construction costs, is in the upper price ranges. Where we really need the homes, more entry level, slight move up homes. And so those aren't coming to the rescue. Builders aren't coming to the rescue for those price ranges. So that's not going to change. Will sales slow over time? I'm sure they will. You can't stay setting records year after year, year after year. You can't continually keep doing that forever. And yet I don't think we're quite at the end of that just yet. So we're still going to see price growth this year for sure. If you're worried about buying a home and having it be worth less than when you bought it a year from now or 2 years from now, the odds of that are very, very low. In fact, the chances are really good. Buy a home today, it'll be worth more next year than it is this year. Home prices are projected to raise anywhere from 10 to 15, I've even seen as high as 17% predictions for year over year. So the housing market is healthy, it is different, it is competitive. You need a professional to help you through it. If we can help you navigate this real estate market, whether you're a home buyer or a home seller, please reach out, visit our website, lowryteam.com, and I will talk to you soon.